auditioning for the male lead. We are here to audition for Shakespeare's new play for the male lead of Troilus and Cressida.
I thought it was Antony and Cleopatra.
It was, but it was a lousy title, so Shakespeare changed it. Now the male lead of Troilus is a Scottish
Troilus
gentleman.
doesn't sound Scottish, it sounds Greek.
Good point. As you know, we are auditioning for two gentlemen of Verona, Proteus and...
Wait a second. Proteus still sounds Greek.
King Lear, the lead...
The Imperial Playhouse is doing a play called King Lear right now.
We will be doing Shakespeare's newest play, King Henry IV, Part 1.
Essex Players.
Part 2,
The Buckingham Theater and Wine Tasting Guild.
Part 3. Right. We will be doing Shakespeare's newest play, King Henry IV, Part 3.
Suggestion, James?
Yes, Roger?
Could you call it King Henry V? That way people wouldn't think it's a sequel. Sequels aren't always as good as the first one.
Fine. We will be auditioning for a part for a play with some name at some sort that we will do, that we will have before the posters go up. Is that all right with everyone?
Yeah, it's fine with me.
Fine. Now for this next part, I will give you each a strip of paper with a few lines on it. You will read your line, and when I call on you, you will step forward and present it.
What's my motivation?
Your motivation is, if you don't say this line good enough, we will throw you out on the street and you will probably die of starvation. Is that good enough for you?
Top notch.
Now, here are your lines. This isn't too tough for you. Here you go.
Sir, I can't quite make out this word. What does that say?
The.
All right, thanks.
All right, number 1.
To be or not to be? Is that the question?
That was all right. Next!
You ate too, brute?
Could you read that one more time and try again?
Oh. You ate too, brute?
Better. Next!
That was great. Could you give me some advice on how to say my line?
Try this. How do I love thee? Let me count the ways.
Wait, Shakespeare didn't write that.
So, he steals stuff from other people all the time.
No, that's Elizabeth Barrett Browning.
So?
She hasn't been born yet.
So maybe she steals it from him.
How do I love thee? Let me count the ways.
That was pretty good.
Thanks.
But you're too womanish for the role. Next!
The.
Yes?
The.
Yes?
The king's dead. Long live the king.
Is that what I gave you?
No, I was improvising.
Very inventive. Next!
If we are marked to die, we are now to do our country loss. And if to live, the fewer men, the greater share the honor. God's will, I pray you, wish not one man more.
Not bad. Next! Thank you! You're all right back up on the stage. Thank you all for your efforts. You all did a fine job. But as you know, there's one role and many facets in selecting the part. So, thanks again. Auditions for Dying Soldier in 15 minutes and female lead after that.
But what about the understudy of the lead?
Good point. How do you feel?
Fun?
You ever get sick?
Never.
Ever play contact sports?
No.
All right then, it's settled. You're the new understudy. Remember, Dying Soldier auditions and female leads after that.
The king is dead. Long live the king.
What else was I gonna say?
I don't know, but did you hear him? I'm too womanish. Oh, I wouldn't say that. Hey, that means we might get cast as female leads. So we shouldn't try for the Dying Soldier? There you are.
Hi, honey.
I thought you were going to the cobbler's to try and get an apprenticeship.
I was, dearest, but they didn't think I was cobbler material.
Liar, I was at the cobbler's and he said he hadn't ever heard of you.
All right, sweetheart, I didn't go. You know I wouldn't be happy being a cobbler. I've always wanted to be an actor, and now's my chance.
And now it's our chance to star.
You won't starve. Things are going well here. This is the home of William Shakespeare.
Who?
William Shakespeare? He's all the rage. Even the Queen comes to see his plays.
Sure, this month. Next month it will be someone else. Trust me, I know. In 5 years, no one will even remember the name of William Shakespeare.
But honey, I've been here less than an hour, and I'm already understudying the lead of the new play.
So, if the lead gets sick or gets hit by a coach, you're the lead?
Then yes.
And if not, you're Palace Guard number 3.
Well, yes.
I'm not an unreasonable woman. If by some act of God the lead gets sick or, heaven forbid, gets his by a coach and you get the part, you may say an actor.
And if not?
Hobble, hobble, hobble.
Well, you know what they say. The Lord helps those who help themselves.
Ain't Mary Black wonderful? Hey, you should know, shouldn't you? Single. Too single.
I tell you, Drake, the New World is sitting in the most remarkable place. And last time I was there, I found one of the most remarkable plants. One is that the natives grow in these little pipes, burn, and inhale the smoke. It really is quite relaxing.
And the other?
It's a little root that grows in the ground, and then the natives dig it up and eat it.
What are these plants called?
Tobacco and potatoes.
Well, I think that tobacco stuff sounds very interesting, but those potato things, they don't sound very healthy to me.
I would agree with you, Drake, except for the remarkable health of the natives. I would say, as an experienced explorer, that these things could add 5 to maybe 10 years to a man's life.
But to the matter at hand, what do you think of Shakespeare's new play?
It depends. What was that last play of his? The one about the mad Danish prince?
Heimlich.
Yes. And how much did we lose?
75
That much?
that much.
And what does this one look like?
Worse. Witches, ghosts moving up the side of the castle with forests.
Big special effects, Bill?
Huge.
Time to start cutting back?
Definitely.
Great.
By the way, how are things going with you and Her Majesty? Not bad. I heard that Devereux was making a play for her.
Well, I'm afraid that the great Earl of Essex was beheaded last week.
So I imagine you're not dating much.
Not really.
Dreadful luck.
Quiet.
Health and fair time of day. Join good wishes to you, Sir Francis Drake. And I salute you, Sir Walter Raleigh.
James!
You call me once?
James, would you be so nice to help us with conversing with your master?
I would be honored to, my lord.
Would you be so kind as to tell Shakespeare that although we love the new play, we believe that by making a few subtractions and reductions, it would be all better?
Masters, my Lord Shakespeare can understand you well. It is for relaying his words to you that I will be needed.
Very well then, Drake, would you mind reading the list to Master Shakespeare?
Certainly, Raleigh. First, reduce the number of witches from 3 to 1. Second, remove Banquo's ghost. Third, remove the forest moving up the side of the castle. And removing that wife character with that ouch, ouch, damn soft speech wouldn't be a bad idea.
Kindly are your words presented, and in like manner received. Thine thoughts and reflections upon this work, which prior to this day thou hast neither seen nor commented upon, are like the leaves of autumn, falling from on high to increase the beauty of the earth below. But just as the charm of a frozen winter plant, or a tree stripped of green, clad in its icy winter cloak, I can surpass the spring field, and thus, alas, my good lord, I must maintain myself and mine, and remain a vital to you. Good day.
What did he say, James?
Yes, James, what did he mean by that pile of dribble?
What he said, my lord, was, upon further review, the play stands.
Come, Drake. I do believe it's time to show Master Shakespeare just who are the lords and who are the peasants.
Can we show her as a man?
All right, everybody, Dying Soldier auditions, line up on the stage. This part is small, but very important. It is key that the soldier die with realism. So, now masters, spread yourselves and let's see you kids die.
Now my dead, now my
Oh,
flesh.
shut up, die! You see, even though he's got the lead, he's still trying out for a small part. And why? Because he knows how important it is. Great job, sir. You can get up now. You did a great job. You can get up now. Get up now? Run all the way through. You three, take what's left of this man out back. And, somebody give me that understudy list.
On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Well, not the way I wanted it to happen. But then again, yes.